All right. Hey, is this recording? There we go. Good morning, everyone. Dennis K here with Belize Islands Real Estate. Hope you're doing well. It is Saturday morning, August 1st, and I have a couple cool things to go over with you in today's video. First of all, those two lots that I highlighted on Thursday and Friday of last week. So just yesterday and the day before, those lots have sold. So those ones down south, about 4.5 miles south of town, big congratulations to the two buyers who were able to get in on that deal. Well done. You guys took action. You emailed me right away, wrote up the contracts. Those have been sent out to the sellers for their approval. So we're just waiting for that to come back for your earnest money to get in. And then those are gone. So congratulations to you two. And we can't wait to see what you do with those properties. For those of you, however, who are looking for other properties in and around that price range who need financing, because some of you who contacted me about those lots needed financing, and those lots sold for cash. The sellers needed cash on those. But today, I want to tell you about two properties that I have that are in that ballpark. In fact, a little bit cheaper, and they do come with very attractive seller financing. So first of all, let me show you an article that I came across. I was doing some research for another client this morning, and it was a fantastic article, and it just shows what we've been experiencing in Belize, all of us realtors. Is this article here in the American Expat Financial News Journal. It says expat focused publisher reports massive surge in Americans seeking info on moving abroad. All right, so this is no surprise to me. This is what I've been experiencing here since, really since middle of March when COVID-19 hit in full force. But interesting, the photo that they chose to highlight the article is of Ambergris Caye right there. And they interviewed a couple people at International Living magazine, which of course highlights different countries that are attractive to expats moving abroad. And interesting what they said some websites are seeing a huge increase in new visitors. For example, up to 800% increase in visitors, especially those websites that are providing useful information for expats and those looking to retire outside of the US or looking for a vacation home or an investment outside of the US. And it mentions here the countries of particular interest is number one, Belize, right? Now, why is Belize getting the bulk of the inquiry, so to speak, or why is Belize getting the most action? Well, it's really due just to a couple simple factors. Number one is Belize is outstandingly beautiful. All right, it's a gorgeous country. And there's other gorgeous countries too, right? I mean, Panama and Costa Rica, the Dominican Republic, but Belize is not only beautiful, but it has at its base a very solid structure of, for example, property ownership. Expats are legally allowed to own property in Belize, so you can feel comfortable buying and investing there, right? Other countries too allow it, but they don't make it as attractive, and it certainly doesn't have the securities and safeguards built in like Belize does. Okay, number two is Belize is English speaking. So for all of those people in the US who only speak English, they don't have to learn another language. They can come down, feel comfortable, not only comfortable speaking English to maybe their neighbors when they go out to restaurants and things like that, but importantly, if you're going to live somewhere, all right, so you're going to be doing banking, right? You're going to be going to the doctors. You're going to be doing other important things where communication is vital. And people feel comfortable with Belize because it's English speaking. And number three, Belize government makes it very easy for you to immigrate there. You don't have to jump through a lot of hoops. You can just land in Belize and never leave, and just do some very simple paperwork when you're applying for your permanent residency. So this article is exactly what we're seeing, right? A huge 800% increase in the amount of inbound traffic, and our sales are absolutely off the charts. So for the past 60 to 90 days, maybe even 120 days, the amount of transactions we have right now are just increasing. So just a little note to you guys who have a property under contract, if it seems like the communication is a bit slow coming from Alberto's office or from me, we used to get back to you in maybe 24 hours. It's taken 2 or 3 days now. Just be mindful that everything is going through, but we're just having to deal with a tremendous amount of offers, negotiations, due diligence, closings, and all that is taking up a tremendous amount of time, let alone the new clients that we're taking care of as well. All right, so let me talk to you about the two deals that I wanted to show you today, because this article, if you just do a little bit of a share screen again, this article mentions that not everyone is looking to move abroad and live the high life. A lot of people are looking to move abroad on a budget. Why? Well, because they're reaching retirement age and they realized that they might not have saved enough to live the lifestyle they want to live in the United States, or maybe they have a nice little retirement fund or some money coming in, but they want their experiences to be more than just than they have right now in their current life, living where they're at in their current city. So they're looking to move abroad. They're looking for a different experience, maybe to save money, or maybe just to make their money stretch further. And so with that in mind, I want to show you these two lots that we have for sale. They're located in the Palm Mile Woods subdivision. All right, so I'll just zoom in here and show you the subdivision, then I'll zoom out and show you the area. So this square, this perfect square, is Palm Mile Woods. It has its main entry right here. And the two lots that are for sale are these two side-by-side lots right here, 10342, 10343. I think they're lots numbers 60 and 61 on the original plot maps. All right, so these do have road access. What I like about this subdivision is you only have one way in or out. All right, so once you get in here, you don't have a lot of noise from traffic. Like for instance, on this main road, this is the main road leading to Secret Beach, right? So anybody who's on this main road is going to take advantage of these lots to build what I would call probably more like commercial businesses, or to take advantage of being on the main road. But then if I just dial back the overlay on this, you see, let me go here, let me just dial back this a bit. All right, you see, you come in here and some of these lots have been filled. You see all this is all fill. So you come in here, you turn left, you go down, this is a little cul-de-sac, so the two lots are right here, right? So great location. And the price on them is also very attractive. They're $30,000 per lot, so $30,000 per lot. You can finance them with $7,000 down per lot, leaves you a balance of $23,000, and the seller will go with a 10-year mortgage and a 5-year AM. So I mean, 10-year mortgage and a 5-year balloon payment, which means you put your $7,000 down, you make your monthly payments as if you're paying for 10 years, but at the end of 5 years, the seller wants to be paid off in full and take his money and go his merry way. So at the end of 5 years, you have to figure out a way to pay off whatever remaining balance you would have. Now, where exactly is Palm Mile Woods located? Well, let's just zoom out and I will show you. So here is Secret Beach, all right? And if we put a pin where the lots are, and we draw a measuring line from here, say to right to Secret Beach, it's 0.91 miles. All right, so how long would that take you to get to by golf cart? I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. Golf cart, what, goes 20 miles an hour? So I don't know, maybe 10 minutes by golf cart, if that. You just come out, drive over, down, and you're right at Secret Beach, and you're in a good area. Also, if you want to go to the other side of the island, because on the other side, there's a lot going on. So that's pretty easy to get to as well. Let's just zoom out a bit. So if we go from here to, let's say, the east side beaches at Indigo, it's 2 miles, all right? So you have good access to both sides of the island, right? Secret Beach, for all the swimming, for the sunsets, for the life over here, Secret Beach life we call it, but also all these resorts up in here. So you have Indigo, you have Mata Chica, Rojo Lounge is a great place to go for an afternoon drink. You have Las Terrazas, Cocoa Beach, Grand Caribe, Wyndham Grand, all these resorts up in here. So from this lot, scooting across and enjoying all the east side of the island is pretty spectacular as well. So why am I highlighting these lots today? Well, because a lot of you want to move and live the island dream, but you don't have a big budget, and that's totally fine. If you watch my videos for any length of time, you know that I preach living the life in Belize, no matter what your budget. Because again, let's say you own those two lots in Palm Mile Woods. Let's say you can afford both of them. So you have the two lots, you build your own house, you keep the side lot for a neighbor, or for so you can choose your neighbors. Maybe it's a family member or a friend you want to flip that lot to. But you buy those lots and you build yourself a little house, maybe one of those little Mennonite houses. and now you're just you're living the dream of Belize. And you know, like I said, your neighbors, maybe they have a little bit more money, and so maybe they decide to go with the beachfront or second row or third row. All right, but at the end of the day, you guys are both living the island life, right? Which I think is pretty darn cool. So it's something to think about. If you want one or both of those, please email me by the end of the day today. I do not think they'll last till Monday. Again, I have a list of clients who qualify to buy these properties. And I'm thinking one of them will snag this up by the end of the day, today, Saturday. And that'll be a great anniversary gift to Steph and I, because today is our 28th year dating anniversary. So our first date was on August 1st, 1992. And so today we're celebrating. And if you were to buy one of the both of those lots, heck, you know, that would be a nice little bonus on our dating anniversary today. So hit me up on the link below if you want to jump on a Zoom call, discuss these lots. And if you have any other questions, comments, or concerns about Belize, or you want to talk to me about your plans, hit me up on the Buy Me Coffee link. Steph and I appreciate your support. We love your Starbucks. And then we'll jump on a Zoom call, answer any and all questions you have. All right, thanks a lot. Take care. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.